What's up? This is Ebony Ivory, the Fly Aunt, coming at you with our Belle Collective recap, season 5, episode 4. Air date was November 22nd. I can't keep up with the seasons in the episode, guys. I'm sorry, but it came out on November 2nd. All right, so Antionette is back. We are back, and we are on the land that LP wants to buy. She is in total shock because Glenn has told her that he has quit his job. He ain't told his wife nothing. She has a health scare going on currently, and they ain't got no insurance. Talking about he would never let her down. You already let her down. You done quit your job and you ain't told her nothing. So she could have had this discussion with you. She said she didn't even want to tell him or bring him this information about them finding something in her mammogram until she was 100% sure. So this is so crazy. So she just says, Glenn, get me up out of here. Don't say nothing else to me. So we switch gears. Treats meets up with her mom at a batting cage to basically complain about Cliff. Next scene, we got Tambra and Des Moines, and they go for ice cream. They got the baby with them. The baby is such a cutie. Her name is London. She looks just like Des Moines. Tambra is very much a smother mother. The next scene, Selena is having a baby shower for one of her daughters. They're expecting a girl. Some of JJ's family showed up, but JJ himself did not show up to the baby shower. The baby shower just looked like it was just loads and loads of fun. Treese and Tambra were there, because Tambra's a very prominent person in the community. She was there, and they both discussed how JJ wasn't there. They talked about how he should be there for his daughter and all of that other stuff. The daughter said she already knew that he wasn't going to come to the baby shower. And Selena just was like, oh, I feel bad. I feel bad that this is affecting you guys. But, unfortunately, this is the space that you adults have created. People have, stayed where they stand. And this is just a consequence of that. All right, so we are at Gucci and JJ's home. JJ brings up, his daughter had a baby shower, and that's just fine. But he said he ain't going. He said he do not want to be around his ex-wife, period. JJ is very passionate. He is not holding back. He said he is not budging when it comes to his boundaries. He wants nothing to do with Selena. JJ said he's trying to teach some people a lesson, and I don't know how deep that lesson is going to go, but he's trying to teach it. Gucci is trying to say, let's move forward. He said, you don't need to move forward with nothing until I move forward. And I said, all right, girl, you better stand by your man. Next scene, we got Letitia is meeting up with her dad to play putt-putt golf. And I love that we are getting to see more of the family dynamics. So Letitia is gushing over her dad. She tells her dad that Glenn has quit his job. The dad is kind of shocked, but he offers encouraging words about, marriage and being a supportive dad. And I just love to see that. She also tells him what happened, what came up, what she saw on the mammogram. She gets very emotional. Daddy swoops in and hugs and continues to offer words of encouragement and words of affirmation. And I love seeing this. I love seeing grown adult women and their daddies loving on them and being supportive of them. I love to see it, and I'm glad that's something that we got to see. So now we are switching gears again. LP is trying to still fix things with the Bells. So she has a day set up for them to go to an improv class. And I thought that was so, so cool to do improv. All the girls end up showing up, and they get a surprise because Treese's +1 is Antionette. And if you don't know Antionette, you'll have to go back to season 1, Belle Collective, and watch Antionette and her shady friend, Kaylon. So they're all enjoying the improv class. Gucci brings up, okay, if you're bringing Selena, I'll have to leave because we have a no contact order in place. And Letitia kind of just like, pays it dust. Like, basically, she don't care about none of that and all that stuff. That's not what she said, but her reaction to what Gucci was saying, it was very nonchalant and it was very careless. And I just don't understand why we continue to have to be on watch these shows when cast members have restraining orders, no contact orders. Like, why are other cast members being put in these situations to have to be around each other? And, Letitia attitude was very much, I don't give a damn. And, to be honest with you, I was really taken aback and I was surprised by that. So, Gucci just said, it's all good. I'm leaving. Akeisha lets it be known that she rolled with Gucci. So when Gucci leaves, she got to go. So the first improv interaction is that they have to imitate another person within the collective. It was really funny. Everyone, took it well. And then, now we're moving into the part where Antionette is mimicking someone in the group, and she was going after Akeisha and LP. But the way she did it, it didn't come across as comedy to me. It came across as you were definitely making fun of them, and it was definitely shade. And Marie was looking at Antionette like, what the F is happening here? And also Marie was like, what the F is she doing here? Like, it's been years. Like, why she want to come back around now? So after everybody was imitating, Latrice actually imitated Marie, and Marie just laughed it off. She took it with a grain of salt. She took it really well. And one thing I feel like with Marie, she can laugh at herself. So now, after all of that is done, Selena comes in, and Gucci and Akeisha leave. And LP is trying to force Gucci to talk to Selena after Gucci had already told her there is no conversation to be had between her and Selena. And I don't understand why LP is continuing to put herself in the middle of trying to force people to communicate that don't want to communicate. Like, stop it. It's not your battle. It's not your fight. Akeisha and Gucci, of course, they leave. LP convinces them to come back, basically trying to make it like, don't let nobody run you off and this and that and the other. And Gucci is like, girl, it's a no contact order, whatever. She was like, but I'll come back and sit down, and that'll be the case. So LP gets up. She's trying to, bring the collective back together again in the spirit of moving forward, this, that, and the third. And what can they do? Antionette, she got advice for all of them. And I'm like, damn. And this is why I think last season, Treese brought Selena in to start the BS with Gucci, just like she brought Antionette back to start the mess. Because if you remember in the earlier episode 1 or 2, when Antionette showed up or was doing the dental hygiene for her, she said, girl, I need you to come in and help me handle these bills. And Antionette is coming in and acting like a pit bull in a skirt. She immediately talks about the collective. She immediately goes in on LP. And she got real hot opinions about everybody. And everybody just looking at her like, damn, where all of this is coming from? This is from years ago when you've been on the scene. So, like, why are you coming for us like that? Tamara talks about trust. Marie said, this is negative and I ain't trying to do it. Marie's like, I'm finna get up out of here. I ain't got no time for it. Marie said she got the most to lose and she's not going here with none of them. Treese Treese is like making her little side faces and all of this stuff. And Marie's like, look, I'm trying to go. LP is blocking the door from Marie trying to leave. And I hate that for her. And Marie was like, look, I'm not going through any of this BS with them. This is not productive. And I agree. Locking some women in a room trying to force a conversation, that's not healthy for anybody. Where's Dr. Francis? Y'all need a therapist to come in and get y'all all the way together. Now, if that said therapist can't get y'all together, then some things gotta change. Take it like any other relationship. Go to therapy. And guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. It helps the channel. I appreciate you. So then, LP says to Marie, because she's trying to leave, this is why you and Treese go back and forth with one another or whatever the case may be. And then Trish chimes in and says she doesn't go back and forth with people that are lesser than her. And I said, well, damn, mask off. That comment right there is letting y'all know who Treese really is. And I'm not saying this, I don't agree with how Marie and Treese became enemies, but I feel like you can be in a room with somebody that you don't like and you can be cordial and you don't have to go there with anybody. So, but to say that that Marie is lesser than you, yeah, you definitely poking the bear. Marie says, now, do you hear what she's saying now? You on my back about me saying, but you hear what she's saying. And basically, the episode comes to an end, and we'll see what happens next week. Give me your thoughts on the episode. This brings my recap to an end. Auntie loves you, and I'll see you on the next recap. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification. Later.